Hello there everybody, my name is Bloomer Brown and welcome back to Stellaris and the 7th episode I think in the documenting of the interstellar Brownian technocracy's rise to power in the galaxy. So yes, we have got our colony ship completed. I'm just going to actually pause again. We have our colony ship completed that is going to fleet combat stats. Oh, okay. This was from, of course, the little pirate invasion that we managed to suppress relatively quickly through sheer weight of numbers. I'm just going to get rid of those stats. Our timed project, we do have a number of we do have a starship on the way to it. It's in the Voon system, so that's pretty close to us actually, and it is of course the Encandur, which is en route. But we are going to get our colony ship en route out to this system over here, which is the Mosthavon or the Mosthavon system here, because we have a habitable world out here and we're hoping to let's see, colonize planet. Okay, this is a pretty desolate wasteland indeed. It is a tundra planet and we are adapted, very well adapted to dealing with a tundra planet. We're going to plop ourselves. Yeah, we're going to plop ourselves about here. Noxious Swamp. I think we have something unlocked to, or we're researching something to get rid of that. And we also have some of that on our second colony, Grandara, which is in the Okal system. So we should get some adjacency bonus there. I don't know, does this kill off our energy thing? I can't even remember. I'm just going to plop it there. And we're going to zip back to our colony ship. It's plotted its course. We're going to unpause the game and watch as it zips away out of the Apollo system, bound for a, with its citizens aboard, bound out for a new life among the stars. Or what? Kind of, I should probably try and figure out some inspirational type thing to say at moments like these. I'm just going to have a look and see how cool this warp effect is, because I really do love that kind of thing. And poof, there we go, entered warp, and we are on our way out, and that's going to take a little bit of time to happen. So our construction ship is in... Yeah, so, well actually let's take a look at the construction ship to see what it was. I have to refresh my memory. So what are we doing out here? Oh yeah, we wanted to create a frontier outpost, but we don't have enough stuff. What are we missing? Influence. That's mostly what we're missing at this point. And it's not a mineable resource. I can't actually... I haven't had much time to influence some political... and it is used for many things like connecting its leaders. Okay, not sure how we oh yeah, upgrading planet capital buildings to the highest level. Okay, so let's get back to Gia. I'm gonna, will I pause? No, I won't pause. So where's the planet capital building? Planetary administration building. Is there anything we can do with this? Demolish, replace, upgrade. Okay, so we cannot... Okay, we've got another system survey complete. Oh, I'm not sure what... it must have been the Lurian. So we're going to head out to that. And it is in... Oh, yeah, that's where the... Yeah, isn't this... No. This is not the system. Because we haven't, maybe I told it to warp in here or something? I'm not entirely sure. Is our other science ship doing that? That's a colony ship. Why are our ships not heading to do what they were supposed to do? Have I deselected it? No. Oh no. So which ship is this? The Incondor. So why? Okay, I'm a little confused there. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So our colony ship is coming in. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit confused. It has been a long day. Recording for a while now at this stage. So yes, this colony ship is coming in here for one purpose and one purpose alone. I know we want peaceful relations with people, but we are trying to stop these guys from growing too big and hopefully try to amalgamate them into our own civilization. The fact that they enjoy slavery and let's see, our contacts, yeah, the fact that they're kind of into slavery tolerance is kind of really at odds with us. The spiritualist thing is at odds with us as well, but the slavery thing is a real bone of contention. I think these things are going to kind of maybe lead to some kind of a little bit of a problem at some point down the road, but we're going to try and amalgamate them in, because they will do very well on the tropical worlds, which we struggle on in terms of colonization. Now, let's see, what is a mutual? Placid Leviathans. Okay, let's get into the Lurian. What system is this? The Wilder system. Repairs complete. The fleet has been fully repaired. The Raider Alpha fleet. Okay, yeah. So why aren't we scanning this system? Have we scanned this system? Okay, we've scanned this system. So this is, yeah, a science ship, the Lurian. Okay, so this must be the system that we scanned. Okay, on that note, I'm going to head out to Hades. I would also like to find out how advanced these people are living in at the Shoal system. Again, I don't really want to destroy them, but I would like to kind of block them and stop them from expanding. They may only be just after starting or something, but I'd like to get into. Wow, this is a big system. We could encounter something in here. I'm going to just warp in and see what happens. Or maybe we'll just warp to there. Okay, that's got our ship moving. And yes, let's head out. And it looks as though we have touched down. Yep. Paragima is now under construction, so repairs complete to the fleet. Yep, I'm aware of that. Let's see how this is progressing in the UNIF system. This is, of course, where we destroyed those pirate ships. Let's say we've 1,000 days to go on that, or over 1,500 days. So we should be well able to complete the research on that in plenty of time. Let's see, our mining station. Ship details, disband. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can really do with that. If it was damaged, I don't think we can repair it. Or maybe it just heals itself over time. Yeah, so we're just going to kind of ignore that for now. So we are colonizing this world. We have let's get in. Okay, debris analyzed. We're just going to pause for a second while I read. We have analyzed the debris in UNIF. Nanocomposite materials plus 10% progress. Physics research plus 15% progress. Engineering research plus 5 points. That is actually quite good. Because of these points, things are not really rising that much. I haven't been mining them. I've been kind of focusing on energy and raw materials, minerals, and that kind of thing. Which is actually a good thing, because I did run out of raw materials for a little while there, back a couple of episodes ago. So let's head out again to our galaxy map and see what's happening. So we are in this system now. Doesn't seem to be anything here. So we are going to survey the system, the hideous system, from the sun out, and we are going to from the star. What is the star? Hideous. Well, obviously it's hideous because it's the hideous system. Okay, and we're going to unpause. In fact, we're going to actually increase the speed of time for a little bit, just to see if things happen. Is there any potentially habitable world at this point? There is potentially habitable. It's an ocean world, though. Not something I think that we are comfortable colonizing. Habitability, it would depend on the temperature, but I don't think that's going to be something we are going to be able to colonize. Again, those avians, what are the Avar people, the Avarrion Dominion, they may be able to help us with that. And there's another one of their ships. Let's jump in here in this star system now, which is quite handy. Oh yeah, they are up to something here. So they've got a science research thing, and they're building something else out here. What? I don't know. It's a barren world, a frozen world. Work particular from low temperature, very thin atmosphere, so we probably wouldn't be able to colonize that either. Maybe with a bit of terraforming and building of atmosphere, but that will all have to wait and come later in the game. So who is idle? Our construction ship is idle in Arcturus. We still don't have enough influence to build we're short on 55. How much influence do we actually need to build this thing? Lacking 55. Frontier outposts are taking 1, so we're gaining 2 a month. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to wait and hold off on that a little. So yeah, I think that it seems that this civilization here is isolated to that star system, for now at least. Potentially habitable planets in this system. Debris analyzed. Okay, so our debris is analyzed. We've got engineering points and nano composite materials. Excellent. That's going to really help us out with building armor and stuff as we go along for our warships. And speaking of warships, let's move these guys out of here a little bit. And the first Apollo fleet, we're going to bring them into port, if that's how we do that. I think that's how we do it, because it is indeed. And what I'm going to attempt to do is at our what's this? Embassy established. Establishing different communications from Avarrion Dominion. Right click to dismiss. We aim to establish an embassy on Avar Prime for the future betterment of Avarrion Brownian diplomacy. Okay, that's good. So hopefully we'll start to get into a little bit of diplomacy with them, maybe build some relations and try and get things. We can upgrade the spaceport. The spaceport makes room for more modules and allows the construction of larger ships. Do we want to go for that? I think we do. Just to see what's actually happening. An empty module slot. Oh, we should add our solar panel network. That is something. Yeah, I actually haven't kind of been in here a lot yet. Okay. We're also, I think we're going to upgrade this level 2 upgrade. Some other things for us as well. Okay, we've got a research complete. I'm going to deal with that in a moment. The Bethrarian Power Plant 1. Okay, so let's get into some more research, engineering research. Mineral storage, and we've got a missile defense module. Space-to-space missiles equipped with high nuclear warheads. Although based on old pre-space technology, these crude fire-and-forget weapons can be surprisingly effective at range. I'm assuming we could mount them either on our ships or on our space stations. Spaceport level 3 unlocks. Oh, a destroyer ship. Unlocks ship type destroyer. Oh, and we're getting a lot of mineral storage capacity. That's looking attractive. An engineering facility, which would give us engineering points. Unlocks building the mining network. We do have that huge. I'm just going to pause again for a second. We do have that huge mining potential out. Well, it's supposedly a huge mining potential out at Actar. I think these are ground-based buildings. That planet, was it Gandara? That there was some in the Occult systems. There was some mining potential there as well, or was it in the Mosthavon system? Anyway, I think I'm going to go for this with the destroyer, just to see a spaceport level 3, and in the same breath, I'm going to let's see, I'm going to upgrade my spaceport to level 2, just because I want to. It's time to start kind of getting serious. Oh yes, our little colony is finally up and running on Paragima. It's a beautiful little world orbiting a blue star with an incredible set of rings. That is just lovely. I'm actually going to go in our surface. Let's see what's happening down here. So, do we want to go mining over here? I think we want to go mining over here. Basic mine, basic science lab. Let's see, I think, yeah, this is going to be ending up being a mining world, so we're going to suppress the collection of resource food. 1 food. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 mining thing. We have other places that we can grow food, probably in a hostile portion, but as long as our net food is kind of up to speed, we should be okay. Yeah, as I want to get them sweet resources. I should also planet summary. We should probably no governor. We can assign a governor to administrate the planet more efficiently. To change the governor and assign a leader. Okay, so we need to recruit a new governor. I don't know if it's a good idea to do this or not. I think it would be a good idea to have a governor on a planet. So Eager, he's got a picture of a dog. Oh, that's brilliantly funny. This leader is particularly eager for an assignment. What's this guy got? Agrarian upbringing. This leader was raised around hydroponic farms and has several ideas on how our agrarian yields may be improved, which is kind of useful for this because we are having trouble with food out on this planet. So we are going to recruit him and appoint him governor of Pangarima or Paragima. And it's looking actually quite beautiful there. So, armies, we haven't really gotten into this kind of thing yet, and I'm not really sure about it. We can't build a space station yet. Okay, I think we need a level 2 space station back at our thing, so we're upgrading our spaceport. Okay, science ship is idle. Let's get out and see what's going on here. So, it has evidently... we're just saving the game. It has evidently finished... Oh yes, this is the ship that was assigned to take care of that debris field that we were looking at. Class A star, we can head out that way. I think we will actually. Just head out. So, oh, wow. We're going to take the long way around on that. Hold on now, do we really want to do that? The can do. Maybe the can don't. That's a very long voyage. I thought we were just going to skip around that way. hold on now. Let's just jump back into the system here and see. Maybe I'm just going to let the gameplay forward a little bit so that we kind of get some things happening. We could push this way, I suppose. So yeah, let's select the can door. We've had trouble around that black hole. They are okay, so we're going to survey this. Okay, again, we're heading around avoiding all those star systems. Do we want to do this kind of long odyssey of space travel? As long as we're set on evasive, yeah, if something goes wrong, we'll immediately try to warp back. And we're going to pick up a huge amount of survey thing. And do we want to? We should try to survey the stars as we're going along, shouldn't we? Rather than just warping to them.
System survey complete.
Okay. I'm just going to pause again for a second. I'm not sure that I want to do that. Because he's heading right the way around there. To get to that. I don't really like that. I would rather... No, I'm actually going to... That seems like a bit of a waste. I'm going to get the... Okay, so that's the Lurian. Where's the Incandor? Here it is. So we're going to head down into... This is a Royal Empire. We're going to head here. We're going to head here. Okay, survey system. Thank you. I don't know what happened there. And of course the Lurian is now looking for something to do. And a lot of energy in there too, and a little bit of mining stuff.
Construction complete.
So we're going to head out to this star here. We might as well and do that little bit of survey. System surveyed. Okay. Construction complete and finished surface construction queue. Okay. So let's see what is happening in here. Okay. So the mine, and we don't have any mining yet. So that's giving us 3 minerals there for our production. Let's head out again. Very slow again. I'm really wondering if I've put this on easy or something. Although we do have a lot of hostiles over in this particular part of the system. What do we have here? Okay, so there were hostiles in there. Previously encountered hostiles in this. Okay, I am going to send the Raider Fleet Alpha, because I don't really, well, I kind of do mind if they get destroyed. And we're going to send them over to that system and see if we can find out if there's anything going on over there. Who do we have here? We have the science ship there, because I'd like to get in there and kind of start to do a little bit of science. And I think the only way I'm going to do that is if I can just, you know, kind of clear it out and make sure there's no nasty aliens there. So I just want to make sure these guys are set to passive for the moment. Yeah, passive. Okay, that's fine. They'll just go in and check it out, and we'll see them. Okay, encounter in Dimis, or Dimi, if you are French. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Dimis system. These strange objects have been flagged as Theta aliens. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Okay, so that is the system that we were sending thingamajig to. I'm just going to pause, and we are going to head into our situation log. Oh, we've got a lot of aliens. The Zeta aliens, we still haven't researched them. And the Theta aliens, we're going to research them as well. For some reason, we didn't click into that, or rather, I didn't click into that. People, if people are actually finding this and watching it, which is highly unlikely, they're probably typing in the comments. I'm not going to be getting the comments because I am recording a couple of episodes of this in succession, just because I'm off today and I would be playing this anyway. So back to double time. Okay. I'll say, so this is the Demis system. So they're kind of hanging around the star. What do they look like? Okay, that looks like a mining vessel. I'm just taking a guess at that. Or an energy absorption system. So I think this is just mining vessels, really. They look like mining vessels. And they're making the noise. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We've got a hostile fleet somewhere. Where are we? Stellaris system. Okay, so let's take a look on the galactic map. Okay. But these are the guys we were looking to find. I think they were. So who's in there? The Incandor. Okay, so we have got a lot of aliens around here. Which probably means they moved. Let me see, what are these guys? Oh, okay, these are just the void cloud. Will it be safe to survey the system? I don't want to lose a starship. I think I'm going to set it to passive and start surveying the system and just see how it goes. We may lose a starship. I'm not sure. I hope we don't. So our science ship. So what's going on out here? Okay, let's just deselect this. The Demis system. Okay, military power 75. I think this is just a mining station, so we should be okay to kind of come in here. Or maybe that's an outpost or something. So there's no real idea of telling who we are meeting out here. It could be these guys. They might have jumped a couple of stars over, or it could be in a whole other breed of alien life form that we have not seen before. We are really encroaching on the borders there. So this system is now technically under my control, I think. Is it? Oh yes, we better investigate these starships. Okay, very good. We're just going to dismiss that. Embassy what? What the hell? We would rather terminate our ambassadorial program for the time being. Okay, so they are isolationists that kind of want to keep themselves to themselves, and maybe conquering this star here kind of played against. I don't know if it did or not. In Mosthavon, it probably did do some damage to the relations, so they don't want us. They don't want anything to do with us. It might be worth militarizing the Mosthavon system. I'm not going to attack them, and they are peaceful people, but I would rather not take any chances with them. So we have got a lot of problems to deal with, and I will probably deal with them in the next episode. So you have been watching Boomer Brown on YouTube, and I will see you next time.